All right, we need to recap day number 1.
We did day number 1.
All right, we need to recap day number 2. How'd everybody sleep?
Well, you woke me up. Great. Good.
What was that, Noel?
You woke me up.
I did wake you up. How'd you sleep?
So good?
One more, Buffy?
We did great.
Yeah, for the first night in a new hotel, good.
We are headed off to Glacier. Follow along for this journey. We woke up at 6 o'clock.
Yep, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We were hoping to get out pretty quick, head into the park. We got to the park at a reasonable time. I think it was around 9 o'clock. Yeah, because
Okay.
we took a little bit of time to get ready. And we're, 30 minutes from the entrance? So there's a free shuttle system in Glacier National Park, and you have to go in kind of phases. Some of them are really big to start, and they can fit a lot of people. But then as you get up towards the going to the Sun Road, there it gets really tight and really close to the edge, and so you have to transition into smaller buses. So that's what we did. It was about a 45-minute wait, I think, for the first one, because one came, took people, and we had to wait for another one. They say they go every 15 to 30 minutes.
That's a lie.
Kind of fluctuates during the day. We'll get to that because there was controversy. Going to the Sun Road, you pass by Lake McDonald. Pretty cool views.
Very cool. We saw 2 deers right
Saw
away.
2 deer, right?
Deers.
Right away, and that was fun for the kids to see animals. Going up, it's amazing. And this is before you even get to the top. You're sitting there with these huge mountains, and there are these waterfalls that are falling all over the place. You're driving next to the river. Super cool. But then you start going up, and it gets absurd.
Yeah. Going up was incredible.
Like probably the coolest drive in the world. If you've been to the Troll Steps in Norway, it's similar to that. I have not been there. But when you're lower, you're looking up at these crazy high waterfalls, and the driver was like, yeah, we're gonna drive through those. And it was like, what? And we did. We drove through them. You get up to Logan Pass. It was cold. Of course, Caitlin forgot any sort of warm weather clothing, so she had to steal my jacket. And then going down that way was amazing too, as you're looking back. There's all these waterfalls. It's awesome. And then we stopped at St. Mary's Lake, and there is a 3 Falls trail. And we walked. This is where the kids started to get a little grumpy. I think they were tired.
Yeah, they didn't want to hike. Well, we got to the first little waterfall, just that
Bering
teeny
Falls.
one. Yeah.
And
that
they were
was
happy.
pretty,
Mhm.
and they wanted to stay there. And they found out that we were going to keep walking, and they, did
Mainly
not.
one of them
Mainly one who shall remain nameless did not want to go.
did not want to go.
But
And this one was more exposed. There was
yes,
a lot more
it
sun
was
on this.
warmer. It got hot, but it was awesome.
It was totally worth it. You get to St. Mary's Falls. The waterfalls are crazy and rip-roaring. And then there's a place for you to jump in. And Caitlin was so brave, and you jumped first.
I was brave.
I wanted to, of course, but I had to be on the cameras. And then after Caitlin, Jared jumped straight in.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. And then Claire was going to jump in, but there was lots of hesitation. And so she backed off, and then Noelle came in, and then she backed off, and then Claire finally jumped in, which was super cute. And then Noelle, everybody is sitting around watching. There's a bunch of people there. They're all cheering her on. There's a bunch of people that want to jump but can't because Noelle's taking
all in the
forever.
way.
And then some stranger goes like, 3, 2, 1, go. And you see Noelle like looking. So anyway, it's super cool. We drive back and we stopped at the, I think, north end of Lake McDonald. And the kids got in and swam around in the lake, which was super fun for them. They really enjoyed that part. We stayed in the lodge. They have a really cool gift shop. I didn't go in the gift shop, but you did.
It was pretty, yeah.
Was it
cool.
nice?
Nice gift shop.
Lodges all smell weird.
They smell like an old-timey cabin.
They smell like an old-timey cabin. This is where the craziness starts. So if you come to Glacier and you're using the shuttles, which we did, at Lake McDonald, I would say it was around 4:45 that we started to come back down or want to come back down. Now the shuttles, again, they're bringing people from the top of the mountain to get back to home base here, and they were full. And we have 7 people, so it was really hard for us to get on one. You also are on a first come, first serve basis, and there was a family that decided that they did not agree with what everybody else agrees with.
Yeah, it's the honor system. And if people have no honor, that honor system breaks down pretty
Quickly.
rapidly.
So
yeah.
they tried cutting in front of everybody who had been waiting there for 40 minutes, and that didn't go great, and luckily they didn't get in front of everybody. But we decided to send 4 of you.
Yeah.
We decided to send the girls down first, and then the boys waited for the next one. And the driver was like, oh, right behind us, I've got a completely empty bus. There's no reason to have people fight here.
He was less than
He
truthful.
was very mistaken. It was like 45 minutes before another bus came. It was empty, so we did have that right.
Yeah.
So 45 minutes that we were waiting, and it's because there was the group that was cutting in front of everybody, we were standing in the sun the entire time, because if you went in the shade, this group would be like weird. And so we're standing in the sun for 45 minutes. Finally get down there. Luckily, we got a little bit of service. We gave you the heads up. They were able to order pizza at North Fork Pizza right across from where we're staying. We picked that up, pepperoni, cheese, meat lovers, and I thought the garlic knots were incredible.
I think they were probably good garlic knots.
I don't know if I was just starving.
I think we were all really hungry, so food tasted very, very good. And food that wasn't in a package,
Correct.
in a pizza box instead. Fresh from the pizza box.
Fresh from the pizza box. After we ate, we just kind of settled in. I did some video editing for the Medicare channel and got that video done. Day 2 was one of the coolest national parks I've ever been to. I think Glacier's amazing.
It is amazing. Yeah, beautiful.